And Senator Marco Rubio joins us from the Rotunda in Washington, D.C. Senator, let's begin with that all-nighter. These are your Senate colleagues.
Yeah.
What are they trying to do with this all-nighter?
Well, I'm not sure. I wish there would be an all-nighter for the men and women of Florida who are struggling to find a job. I wish there would be an all-nighter for the people who have lost their health insurance because of Obamacare. I wish there would be an all-nighter for people whose businesses may close because the economy isn't getting better. And I wish there would be an all-nighter for those students that went to college and now owe a bunch of money in loans but can't find a job in this stagnant economy. Now, I'm not saying to you that climate change is not an important issue. The climate is always changing, and we should try to address it as much as we can. But I can tell you that many of the proposals that my colleagues are putting forth will not fix climate change, but will eviscerate our economy, which is already struggling.
You know, since we're talking economy, you're actually out there proposing a new economic agenda. You were just at that Kemp Forum sponsored by Google. It's all aimed at getting more companies to invest in the U.S. Now, the administration is proposing a raise in the minimum wage. Is that going to help your initiatives, or do you think it'll set it back?
Yeah, I don't think that initiative goes nearly far enough in helping people that are struggling. The only way you're going to get more, first of all, we don't need more low-paying jobs. We need to create millions of middle and higher income jobs. And the only way we're going to do that is through investment, innovation, and expanding our access to markets. We have a tax code that discourages people from investing in America. We've made it more expensive for them to invest their countries. We have a regulatory code that discourages innovation. It's protecting established companies who can hire lobbyists, but people that are trying to come up with something new can't get in. And quite frankly, we're not allowed to sell products abroad, including oil and natural gas, which there are now millions of people around the world driving cars and living in modern homes who would love to buy American energy, and that would create thousands of jobs here as well. So I think the minimum wage, $10.10 an hour, that's not the American dream. We need jobs that pay $30, $40, $50 an hour, and the way to do that is through robust economic growth.
You know, Senator, a lot of these companies are just sitting on trillions of dollars in cash right now, and they're not investing, they're not hiring people. So, okay, so how do you get them from hoarding all that cash and actually putting it back into the economy?
Well, let's understand why they're hoarding that cash, because right now, given our tax code, that's the smartest thing to do. You pay taxes on that money the minute you start to move it. What I'm arguing is that we should allow them to immediately deduct whatever they invest back into their companies to grow it, to hire more people, to give workers raises. Right now, if you tell people the more you invest, the less you have to pay the government in taxes, you're going to get a lot more investment. You are right. There is $4 to $5 trillion in uninvested American corporate cash. That is the size of the German economy. In fact, that's twice the size of the Russian economy. We've got to get that money out of those bank accounts and into the economy, giving people raises, creating jobs, and growing. And the way to do that is to stop taxing it at 40% combined state and local taxes, which is the highest corporate tax rate in the developed world.
All right, Senator, never enough time to get to all the issues. We do appreciate you making time for us this morning. Senator Marco Rubio up in Washington, D.C. this morning. Thanks so much.